Okay, so Mr. Avinash, I would like you to start with your introduction so that my audience and your audience can get to know me and as well as you too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
do you
sure.
mind introducing yourself in nutshell, please?
Okay, okay. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Awnish Kumar. I am from UP. The district's name is Balia. And nowadays I'm doing a diploma in computer science engineering. Apart from this, I am running my YouTube channels, whose name is Omnisi Class. This is educational channels, you can say. And so you can say this is educational channels. I upload educational video on my YouTube channels, and my college is a government college. I live here, at hostels. Nowadays, I came at my homes in districts of Bania. I told you, and I will go. Mm, I will go tomorrow. I think at my college. That's all about me. Yeah,
Okay,
I want. I would like to please introduce yourself.
okay, definitely. I would be more than happy to introduce myself in front of you. So, well, thanks to have me here on this call, and thanks to you as well that you are on this call. And the thing is that I'm gonna break the ice on my introduction now. So, my name is Lalit Kumar, and I'm from Uttar Pradesh. I'm from Bulandshahr district, and it's been 7 years. I have been working in private organizations, and I did my graduation in pharmacy. If I talk about my core of interest, so I like to talk with the people. I like to do adventurous activities. Sometimes I watch Hollywood movies and read books too. So this is all about me, Avinash. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
So
I would like to know.
yeah, yeah. Please going on.
I would like to know about your, as you told me that you have been pursuing your diploma in computer science.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, when you started working on your communication for the first time.
Uh, in communication, I am improving my communication. So, 2 or 3 years ago, I have started.
Okay, okay. So, are you consistent in that?
Yeah, yeah. I'm constant. I'm consisting in this field. And so apart from
Okay.
this, I'm running my YouTube channels and also I'm learning English. Then I think we have to communicate people.
Yes.
And we will record the session and I will upload my YouTube channels. Then I will also improve myself. So I think.
Okay, great. Okay, so Mr. Avinash, would you like to ask any other questions to me?
Yeah. So you told me you are you doing I think BSc. You told.
No, actually, I did my graduation in VFarm in pharmacy, and now it's been 7 years to me here
Okay.
in job
So
sector.
okay. In this sector, so which type of work do you do?
So currently, I work for MNC.
Okay, so uh, you told me. I have one question. So, uh, do uh, do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I started my YouTube channel 1 month back because when I started having video calls with the people, so that time I started YouTube channel and I've been uploading some conversation videos out there, and that is why I told you to record this session.
Okay, so what subscriber did you gain on your YouTube channel?
Oh, it is not like huge subscriber on my YouTube channel now, but in upcoming future there would be some huge subscriber. Hope so, but I'm not running after the YouTube channel just only. Uh, uh, yes, I have been working on my communication too. So my first and foremost priority is that I literally want to work on my communication. The YouTube or some any kind of social media is a secondary thing for me. So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
my YouTube channel is yeah, if my YouTube channel is not growing by leaps and bounds, and it is also okay. I have no issue with that. But if I talk about like the growth of YouTube channel, it is going fine. It is improving day by day. I cannot make my YouTube channel in the top of the list in overnight. So it is literally completely out of the question. It is not gonna happen, and that is why I am very satisfied with the growth of YouTube channel too.
Okay. In this communication fields, when did you started your communication journey?
Yeah, it's been 2 years to me when I started working on myself, and I have not been consistent in this. I did everything on and off, and now I regret. I don't regret because I'm able to express myself, but still, I would, if I had put a lot of effort on myself in the primal days, then I would have become very fluent speaker and very effective communicator.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
So, and I think you have joined any coaching classes or coaching institutes for learning English?
If you are just joining any coaching classes to learn this language, so the coaching classes are not going to help you because they just teach you some grammatical structures. They don't make you to speak how to speak in English. Until the time you are not able to speak, you will not be able to learn this language. So the first priority is that like you should join that institution that is making you to speak only, not to focus on the grammar or something like that. So the first step in speaking sector or in the communication sector, that is speaking. Simultaneously, you can work on your grammar or you can work on your structures, but the first and foremost thing is that you have to speak in primal time. So then you would be able to utilize those things that those you are going to learn simultaneously while speaking, right? And if you are just focusing on the grammatical kind of thing, you are learning about tenses, modals, articles, prepositions. So they are not going to help you because you are not actually using them in your day-to-day speaking. And when it would come to using them actually, so you would face a lot of cumbersome because you are not in the habit of executing them in your day-to-day speaking every day, and you are just procrastinating. You are just procrastinating that I would do this thing tomorrow, day after tomorrow, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there would be no use of learning those things.
Yeah, so please tell me, is it grammar important for learning English or not?
Okay, so if I talk about grammar, so grammar is important, but but in primal time it is okay to make mistakes. It is okay to do fumble. It is okay to use incorrect pronunciation of the word. It is okay, no issue in that. But what you have to, as I mentioned earlier as well, that you have to focus on speaking first, not on grammar, not on, if you would, keep yourself busy just to think about the grammar, what you are thinking and what you are just making, and you are not able to frame the right structure. If you are just keeping yourself busy in these things only, so you would not be able to speak here. So first the people have what have to do. People have to think on speaking. People have to speak only, then they would become very fluent speaker in no time, and later on they can work on the grammar, they can work on the pronunciations.
So please tell me, how many types of problem did you face in your
Oh my
learning
god,
English?
I faced a lot of lot of cumbersomes, lot of obstacles in my life related to communication, but what the right procedure to handle them. So there is a procedure that first you need to recognize that what all mistakes are you making while speaking. Second thing is that you need to try to rectify them, right? How you would rectify them so that you won't repeat them in your day-to-day speaking. And the third thing is that if you are rectifying them, so you have to make sure that they have become vanish from your conversation. You need to think on that thing as well. So they would be the all mistakes should be vanish from your day-to-day speaking. Then there would be the effective result you would get. Yes.
Yeah. So, uh,
Okay. So
as,
I would like to ask some questions to you because you have been
yeah,
asking, yeah, some basic questions to me. So now I supposed to ask some questions to you. So okay, I'm gonna start with my first question. My all questions would be related to the general thing only. Okay, I'm not gonna
okay.
talk about English because we already have had a lot of discussion about English. So I'm gonna ask some other random questions.
Yeah, yeah. You can ask.
Okay, so in India, what is being done by the people? So people are, when you are doing something, so people are just coming towards you and they are just giving you the advice free of cost. Like if you are just getting your home constructed, so people are coming to you and they are telling to you, you should get this thing done like this, or you should get this thing done like this. So what do you think? Like, is it okay to get advice from the people and to execute them in our life, or it is not?
According to me, and his what type of advice he gives, when people
Okay.
give any advice, they thoughts
Okay.
it is uh, it is helpful for people. So, which
Okay.
type of advice they give? It
No, and you haven't asked for any advice, and people randomly come. In India, what happens? So people usually come towards you and they just start giving advice. So what do you think? Like it is okay to have that advice or not? I just said this thing.
No, this is not okay. When people ask, please tell me, I want this, so please tell me how to do this, then this advice
Okay.
is important.
Okay. 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 It is okay, but I would like to tell you about my views on this thing. So if the people are coming to you, no, as I told you this thing that in India this is very common that you would get advice free of cost without even asking. But the thing is that if the advice, if you think that you should listen to the people as well, what they are thinking. Intentionally or unintentionally, they can give you the better idea. So you have to just think them, you have to just listen to them. So what they are saying, but you have to do according to your way. Whatever
Yeah.
you are doing, you
Okay.
need to do that thing according to your way. The listening is also good. Somewhere you are hearing your criticism, you are hearing some good vibes, you are hearing some bad vibes and some good vibration, positive thinking towards your work. So now in this situation, what you need to just collect, you need to just gather all the those information, those are beneficial for you. By using them, by executing them, you are gonna get some benefits. So you need to just inculcate in your life when you need to get some benefit out of them. And if they are not, like if something is not useful for you, then you need to just let it be there. And just you can just back to that thing, to that person who has given you the advice, and just move forward. And this is the right way to handle the situation, I think. Because first you need to think that what is useful for you, then second, how you can use this thing in your day-to-day life, and how it would be useful, and how what kind of consequences you are going to get after applying these kinds of things. Then the
Yeah, yeah.
advice, taking advice, it is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, please ask another question.
Okay. Okay. So okay, I would like to ask some Bollywood kind of thing. Okay, which kind of genre in movies you like? Do you like to watch?
In Bollywood movie, I don't
No,
about
in
any.
movies only. not in particularly in Bollywood, in movies like Hollywood, Bollywood, Tollywood.
So, please repeat your question. I
I
want to
said
know
which,
about.
okay, which kind of genre in movies do you like to watch?
Yeah, yeah. So, uh, I I personally uh, I like sci-fi movie or informational movie.
Okay,
I like.
okay, like those movies are related to the space kind of thing and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
science and technology. So many movies are there. Those are related to the science. Iron Man. Iron Man is the epitome of technology. In that
yeah,
particular movie, yeah, the robotic science, the advantages of artificial intelligence, it has picturized in a great manner. Even Iron Man uses uh, a suit that is completely made up of some programmatical kind of thing and some by the help
yeah,
of
yeah.
AI, by the
Computer.
help of hardware kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Computer
It
based.
is all, yeah, it is completely a suit that is completely operated by the you know operated by the computer. That
Yeah.
suit, Iron Man suit.
I also like historical like movies and spiritual and older movie just
Okay,
like uh,
okay, which is your
you can
favorite actor?
yeah I my favorite actor is Ritik Roshan.
Oh yeah, same here, brother.
Yeah,
Yes, same here. I also like Hrithik Roshan, but now these days I have not been watching any movies
yeah,
because I'm
yeah,
not able to, yeah, spare the time to watch the movies. But when I started watching movies in my primal days, that time I used to watch Hrithik Roshan movies a lot, and I used to dance like Hrithik Roshan. I knew how to dance, but now
yeah.
these days I have forgotten everything because I have completely pushed myself into the education, into the job, into the handling people, into the handling businesses, or into the handling conversation. Like,
Uh,
so I would say I
um,
have a lot of plate. I have a lot of things in my plate to do.
okay.
Yes.
Please tell me about. Please tell me what's your favorite movie?
Okay, my
Your
favorite
favorite.
movie. Okay, so I have I have a list of favorite movies. I would say because I have watched so many movies. Those are related to the Hollywood only, not into the Bollywood. I don't like any Bollywood movie. So I only like Hollywood movie, and when I watched them, when I was not learning this language, so that time I watched them in Hindi only. So I have watched like series of movies, like Harry Potter series. I have completely watched. Few Fast and Furious, X Men, and Ant Man, Spider Man, and many kind of movies I have watched, and even I would say I have watched them by the series as well. I have completed the whole series of movies.
Okay, that's great.
Yes,
I have
and I
also watched a
yes
Spider-Man movie.
yes, and I watched them in Hindi, not in English language, because that time I was in my college and I was not focusing on my communication that time.
Okay, now earlier in earlier days, I don't watch movie, but nowadays
Okay,
I am improving my English. So uh, I watched English movie and cartoon
okay, okay,
also and listen music. Earlier, I don't listen any kind of music songs, but nowadays I am listening songs, English podcast, English conversation video, and English related. I watch everything.
okay. Okay, I think it's been long time we have been talking. If you have anything, you can ask to me. Otherwise, we are gonna wrap up this meeting right now.
Uh, So I think, yeah, it's longer time to record this session. So I also want to wrap up this session. So please tell me, uh, where do you live? One question.
Okay, okay. So I live in Bulandshahr, that is also in Uttar Pradesh.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. So I want to wrap up
Okay.
this session. Are you sure?
Yeah, definitely. We should wrap up this session. Okay. Thank you. Have a great time. Bye bye.